G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video I'm a little bit late to this one, but we're going to be going over the EZA details for the INT Super Saiyan 2 Goku and the TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So firstly, shout out to Minato. It does the translations for these, considering the global Dokkan doesn't. So if you want to keep up with that type of jazz, make sure to give them a follow on Twitter. But we're going to start with the INT Super Saiyan 2 Goku here. So let's have a look. So leader skill is Otherworld Warriors or Super Saiyan 3, 3 key 170, and then super attack effect is raise attack and defense so I assume that's a 30% attack and defense raise for one turn. So additionals obviously going to be valuable from that. For his passive, we got key 2 attack and defense 150, high chance to evade, so that'll be 50%. So good to start off with a base chance of dodge, and considering that he is an INT unit as well, that'll mean that you are able to get his hint potential dodge up pretty high too. Gain an additional defense boost by up to 120%. The more HP remaining, the greater the boost, and chance to evade enemy attacks plus 20% when HP is 50% or above. So that's definitely fire. Getting up to a 70% chance to dodge straight off the bat without hidden potential is going to be really, really useful. Gains an additional attack boost up to 120% the less HP, and then chance to perform a crit plus 20% when HP is 50% or less. So clearly this guy is way better at 50% and above. Changes a random type of key spheres to rainbow orb changing when he's on the Buu Saga team or tagging on a Buu Saga enemy. So that is actually really huge. We love our rainbow orb changes here. So that's awesome. Chance to perform a crit plus 50% with a rainbow key sphere obtained. Attack and defense plus 120 when 3 or more key spheres are collected. So that's going to be super easy as well. Okay, so that's a pretty solid base. Like just the fact that he's got the orb changing and a 70% chance to dodge, that makes me think that he's at least going to be really, really useful. As like you could just chuck him on a floater as a team. So then we got his transformation into Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Super attack effect becomes a 50% attack and defense and a 70% chance to stun. Again, additional is going to be valuable, getting that extra defense there. So he's got the 3 key 200% attack and defense, still has the 50% chance to dodge, gets the additional defense boost up to 150, and then chance to evade plus 30%. So when this guy's over 50% HP, you've got an 80% chance to dodge. That is really, really good. That's super reliable there. You get the additional 150% attack, the less HP remaining, higher the boost, and then the 30% chance to crit when HP is 50% or below. Still is a rainbow orb changer with a Buu Saga ally or enemy. So that's always, as I said, that is going to be extremely valuable there. 70% chance to crit with a rainbow key sphere obtained, so clearly absolutely no reason to have crit on this guy's hidden potential build at all. You get attack and defense 133% when attacking with 3 or more key spheres collected, and then launches an additional super and performs a crit when you get 6 or more. And that 6 or more is not going to be the craziest thing in the world to get, because you're going to have the rainbow orb changing to work with there. So I can definitely see this guy being really, really valuable. As I said, even in base, you could just whack him on a team on a Buu Saga focused team as an orb changer, and he's just going to be dodging in slot 3 for you. So I can see this Goku being really, really easy just to put on a bunch of teams. I do like the look of him, and that's probably just me being biased because of the rainbow orb changing. But then we got the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta into MAJIN Vegeta. So both these units would help because they're on 6 million teams. But let's have a look. So we've got Super Saiyan 2 or Resurrected Warriors, 3 key 170. His 12 key, same as Goku's, is the 30% raise for one turn. So again, that is going to be pretty valuable when you're getting additional supers off. So he's got key 2 150% defense, reduces damage received by 30%. then gains an additional attack boost up to 120 the more HP remaining, and a great chance, or a 70% chance to launch an additional super, so you can potentially triple super, which is going to be good. You got an additional defense boost up to 120, and guards or attack when HP is 50% or below. Dang, imagine if they switched those, if it was the over 50% HP and you had that guard and the damage reduction. That would be crazy. But let's see what else we've got here. So changes random type of key spheres to rainbow. So he's also got the same condition where his rainbow orb changes. So just slapping this guy randomly on teams is going to be really, really effective, I think. That is nice that they did give us such flexibility with these guys. So that's when you're on a Boo Saga ally or enemy. Reduces damage reduction by 20% with a rainbow key sphere obtained. Okay, I see you. That's 50% damage reduction. His stats aren't crazily high. So I don't know how he'll go in slot 1, but looking at him in slot 2 or 3, and then you've got an additional 120% with 3 or more key spheres as well. So yeah, I can really see a position where you've got this guy as like your slot 2 or 3 orb changing unit, and his defense is going to be looking really, really good. You use the units below him just to set up that the 3 key spheres to make sure he gets the extra boost, and he should be looking really good. So nice. Then you've got the Tech Vegeta goes into Majin Vegeta. So let's have a look what changes here. So same super attack effect as Goku as well. You got the 50% attack and defense and a 70% chance to stun there. So let's see, we got 3 key, 200%, reduces damage by 33%. Then the attack boost is up to 150 now and launches an additional super when HP is 50% or above. So when you're getting multiple stacks of the 50% defense, that could definitely be really valuable. You get an additional defensive boost up to 150, the less HP remaining, the greater the boost, and guards when HP is 50% or below. So when you do fall under that 50% HP threshold, I think this guy's defense, like combining the damage reduction with the guard, is going to be really, really impressive. So if you got a Boo Saga ally enemy, you get the rainbow orb changing still, and then reduces damage by an additional 33% with a rainbow key sphere obtained. So 66% damage reduction, 130% attack and defense, and effective against all types of 3 key spheres, 66% attack and defense, and guards with 6 or more key spheres obtained. So he's going to, like 66% damage reduction, and guard is definitely going to be really good. I don't know how high his stats are going to be though, start of turn. Like I feel like his super attack effect is going to be really, really valuable to him getting a lot of his stats. So I still don't know if I'd be rocking him as like one of my slot 1 units, but like as I said, using either this Goku or the Vegeta as your slot 2 or 3 units, even if it's just smacked on a team to rock as as for their orb changing only. Like I think these guys are going to be really, really impactful. Definitely my style of units because they've both got really strong defensive utilities, be that the dodge or the damage reduction. So yeah, no, I think that these EZAs look like they're going to be really good. Obviously, we have to see them in game to be able to really judge them, but the fact that they have really designated defensive mechanics gives me a lot of hope. So let me know down below who's your favourite, whether it is the Majin Vegeta or whether you're more of the dodge with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Let me know which one you're looking forward to more. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.